Well, in another breaking update, what we are learning that Floaters, which is the First Lady of the United States, has now denied Epstein links. Melania Trump has now issued a formal statement, and she says that she's never been friends with Epstein. And she says that I'm not Epstein victim, and Epstein did not introduce me to Donald Trump. And this is the clarification that Melania Trump seems to be now giving out, as she seems to be distancing from Ghislaine Maxwell. And however, this clarification is now coming in where she talks about a certain social overlap.
Good afternoon. The lies linking me with the disgraceful Jeffrey Epstein need to end today. The individuals lying about me are devoid of ethical standards, humility, and respect. I do not object to their ignorance, but rather I reject their mean-spirited attempts to defame my reputation. I never been friends with Epstein. Donald and I were invited to the same parties as Epstein from time to time, since overlapping in social circles is common in New York City and Palm Beach. To be clear, I never had a relationship with Epstein or his accomplice, Maxwell. My email reply to Maxwell cannot be categorized as anything more than casual correspondence. My polite reply to her email doesn't amount to anything more than a trivial note. I am not Epstein's victim. Epstein did not introduce me to Donald Trump. I met my husband by chance at a New York City party in 1998. This initial encounter with my husband is documented in detail in my book, Melania. The first time I crossed paths with Epstein was in the year 2000 at an event Donald and I attended together. At the time, I had never met Epstein and had no knowledge of.
Well, that is First Lady Melania Trump denying any connections to Epstein and telling reporters at White House that any claims linking the two need to end today. What prompted that, however, that remains to be seen. With that, it's a wrap on this edition of the Morning News Hour. We'll see you on the other side of a very short break with the latest headlines on Times Now Live.